Loading. Hey, there we go.
I know Gary's on track when I get the notification that we're live, and he didn't tell me.
Sorry. Okay, so can everyone hear me?
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Yes.
So, oh wait, where's Ryan?
Oh, he's right here.
Oh, there he is. Oh God.
Very Harriman way of coming in.
Glad that was recorded.
Hello.
Glad that is saved forever. Hey guys, this is the first time we were doing this in like months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And given the scheduling, we probably have about an hour, so let's go.
Yeah. Wait, what's before this? Oh, you have to
Go
go to
to
sleep.
bed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get this going. So last time around, y'all had returned from the pocket dimension with the mission, or no, you finished up your time in the pocket dimension. You figured out that your old friend Reggie, also known as the guard in the pocket dimension, was actually a vessel for a lot of souls because they were not used to, or whatever magic was used to trap him within there was not used to multiple souls being placed in there at once. So you quote unquote freed one of them, and then decided to, you guys could always come back if you wanted to. Let's move on. You then return to the prime material plane, back into the storeroom of the Drow underground base, and are making your way through it. You found some weird shit. You found an alchemist room. You found a ritual chamber to the goddess Lilith. And yeah, you then walked through a training area with a large pit in the center of it with a dead Drider in the bottom, a half drow, half spider creature. You are now facing another hallway. This one much shorter with a kink to the left at the end. What do you do?
Go down it.
I don't remember that spider creature at all.
I remember
Yeah, I do.
He was just in the bottom of a pit. He was just like chilling. He was alive though.
Very dead.
Oh,
They
dead.
hadn't cleaned up after the last match kind of vibe, right?
Okay.
Yes.
That's what I remember.
Oh, I remember the pit. I just don't remember the thing. Anyway,
Come on.
so there's a hallway,
Mhm.
and there's a door to the left, or the door.
Just a turn in the hallway. To
There's
the
no other way to go.
Not down this hallway, no.
Oh well, then we go.
Then we
Okay.
go. Yes.
Just because it's been forever and this has been lost to time, can everyone just give me a stealth check?
Oh,
Sure.
Sure.
yeah, I gotta get him.
It's an all right start, I guess.
You get it.
It's been a while.
Oh, yeah.
Jason, I'm loving this underneath cam.
Oh, sorry. Shit.
We're getting some good underside here. Good.
That's how you roll, huh?
Roll on the ground.
Yes, you can.
All right, what do we got?
Okay, I have.
Not great, but
Can you go to my page?
I have a 17, Gary.
17 from Arlen.
Oh my god, you're
I
definitely.
got a 10.
10 from Phaedra.
But I gotta count.
Sorry. I have a disadvantage on stealth.
Trev with your advantage.
Heard that about you.
Stop.
I think you might be muted there, Craig.
Still 14.
Okay, 14. Sai?
Net 20.
Ooh.
20. Nice.
Yeah.
Nix.
33.
Okay. And
33. Holy crap.
21.
21. Okay, so you guys drag up the clanky cleric.
You know what? I
yeah.
tried.
There's enough of us here that are doing well enough that we can hold your armor in such a way.
Basically. It's a group check. So
It's a real group effort, yeah.
like you all like step into this hallway and you just hear from behind you at the end.
Clank,
And you all just kind of turn and look at her and pictures. And
Sorry.
then just really creepily walks. What is the order down this hallway?
Come here.
I guess I'll be in the middle then. because I guess if people are preventing, like if people are helping
Okay.
you, be not
Fader's,
super
Fader's
loud,
in the middle.
I guess.
I'm towards the front because I'm doing a lot of like trap checking and door
Yeah.
lock
Yeah.
picking and
Yep.
I will bring up the rear just to make sure
Okay.
nothing's following us.
Sign the ass. Marlman?
I'm with Sai there. I'm chilling in the back.
Cool. Got 2 butt cheeks. Trev?
Got 2 butt cheeks.
Wow.
Good move. Good play.
Can't hear you, Craig.
Your choice of words. I don't know. I guess I mean front generally.
Okay, so let's say it's Nyx and Trev, Trev like maybe half a step behind Nyx, then Aramil and Phaedra, then Sai and Marleman.
Sure.
As you guys are going, Nyx, you leading the pack, reach the end of that hallway first, and from around the corner, you can hear this vague skittering sound.
okay, I don't like that. I'm gonna like bite signal like
Okay.
stop so that we don't all come crashing around that corner into whatever that is.
Okay.
Can I like peek around and see?
Sure. You're essentially invisible.
Yeah.
You look around this hallway and you see a relatively shorter hallway that terminates into a door. But the hallway itself is just covered in this thick webbing. Just this webbing that seems to run all over this
Okay.
larger antechamber that seems to lead into this door. It seems like this is probably like a smaller parade room that people coming down the stairs will get into formation in and then continue down the hallway.
Okay.
So it's a little bit larger. It's about 25 square feet around.
Okay. So I would probably call Trev forward just to see if he recognizes anything.
I feel like I will like. Can I put 2 and 2 together, Harry?
Oh, yeah, easily.
Just like gesture back towards where the dead, like weird spider thing
Yeah.
was. Like,
Yep.
yeah.
So more of those things?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Gold.
Like loose
Yeah.
though? Like they don't have this under wraps?
If I remember right, and I might be wrong, but they just sort of take orders anyway.
Mhm.
So these things are just sort of like they're just if they set them about like, hey, this is your weird, crappy dungeon. Do your thing, then that's all they'll do.
You also notice in the floor, Trev, there is definitely webbing that has been pulled apart and are on the ground. You see 2 sets of footsteps traveling through that, leading towards the door. Do either of you look up?
I mean, yeah.
Well, with that question,
Yeah. Oh,
I know.
Okay.
I don't think I would right away, but I expect she probably would.
yeah.
Okay.
Nick would, yeah.
Nyx, eventually your eyes just kind of gaze towards the ceiling, and the 2 of you rolled fantastic on your stealth, so this thing does not notice you. You notice this large spider just hanging out on the ceiling of this room. You also notice 4 vents or open spaces within the walls that basically in each corner. And this creature, it's shadowed, but you both have dark vision, so you can see very well. The base is spider-like, but the torso is humanoid, and the face is scanning this room. Just
Wait,
it seems to be attempting to get the drop on something if they come walking through.
face spider, torso human?
Yes, body spider, torso human with human.
It's a
head.
centaur instead of a horse.
He
It's a
sent
spider.
picture of to the Facebook chat earlier.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Basically. If not exactly.
Everyone
Yes.
here should know the perfect reference, which is Darth Maul on spider legs. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, it is if they attach Darth Maul to a droidica.
If
Yeah.
I'm fucking got there.
Oh yeah, he did. That's true. It is late stage Darth Maul. So yes, this thing seems to be looking throughout the room, attempting to spot anything that comes through that doorway, and just attempts to pick through the webs instead of, actually scouting the room at all.
Right.
So so Nick's like stage whispers because I don't think she could lean into Trev's ear because she's too tiny.
Mhm.
Not to be racist, but yuck.
I mean,
Trev, you look up and now see this thing.
oh, hey, yeah, huh,
Oh, jeez.
huh. I mean, I'm reasonably certain we can just take it.
Can I climb onto the ceiling and fight?
So wait. There were vents, you said?
Yes, 4 vents in each corner, or a vent per corner.
Do they seem to have a purpose?
big are they?
Roll a perception check. Big. Each of them are a good 12 feet across.
So yeah, more motherfuckers are gonna come out.
So like reinforcement size, like
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
They're not Drider sized. Driders are actually relatively large.
They're probably spider sized.
But they're definitely large, very, very, very large spider sized.
I rolled a 14.
I mean, yeah, you can tell that these things are about that big and can probably have a giant spider crawl out of them.
So they really don't want us to cross this hallway.
Anybody want to turn around? Like, oh wait. So remind me, are we like around the corner and everybody else is kind of around, like,
Well, I think
still back behind the corner?
Basically, yeah.
And just turn around, everybody, and be like, all right, who wants to throw some fire at the ceiling?
Can I just
we have
go
a couple
up there?
options. Not yet. I wouldn't.
I have a feeling we can make them come down.
Yeah, I feel like that's not
Fire at the
the
ceiling.
move that we should make. Yeah.
Is there something we can do to like block the reinforcements from coming through?
That's a good question.
We
Not
do
a lot,
yet.
I don't think.
I mean, I like to kill everything, but in increments would be best.
I have a wonderful spell, I believe, called Web. Would that help at all?
I mean, I feel like manic web
Give them field advantage even more.
Who feels like they have the strong... Oh, Aramil, you can do this. Roll a nature check.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you didn't finish saying that question out loud.
Yeah. Nice.
17.
Yeah, a web spell would... The only disadvantage it would cause is to you.
yeah.
Okay.
No good.
So I'm a fan of.
So just so you know, to put this into like gameplay sense, Ryan,
Mhm.
spider or creatures that have a ability called web walk move double speed on web.
Oh, good.
Word. Don't give them that, please.
You know what will actually clear out some of the webs that are probably already there?
Fire.
Fire at the ceiling.
We have both of our fire at the ceiling.
And I mean, we're like a big stone passageway, right? It's not like we even have collateral damage to worry about.
Yeah, I mean the only collateral damage would be to burn the webs, which seems to be kind of what you're going for here.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
So, Phaedra and Marleman, how's your fire spells going?
I got all mine ready.
We haven't taken a long rest.
That's
Throw a
correct.
fireball.
Oh, we did.
Okay, Marleman throws a fireball. Roll.
This was
the
a,
fuck?
this was a question.
Hell and damn, yeah.
Cowboy the fuck up.
Okay, this
Because
was-
it is a 30-foot sphere and this is a 25-foot by 25-foot room. Hang on.
So many points.
No, I'm just gonna say, because Trev and Nix had this idea, the two people who would be in the blast radius step backwards.
Yes. I think that's
25,
very
but yeah.
I'm assuming we had
barely
to have
make
this conference
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah.
Yes.
but this was my question of
Yes. When
we have not had a long rest since.
that's correct.
Okay, so I can do my sacred flame, which is a cantrip. So
There
we'll
is
take-
already a fireball being thrown.
Okay, I was just I wanted to clarify because it's been a while.
Took too long. I'm
But-
just saying.
But hold on to that.
As Phaedra
'cause
is
we
looking
need
at her book and just like, I could kind of do this, but I'm not really sure. Marleman goes, fuck it. Just walks past and
It's not been that. The Heather did not remember.
Kobe.
That's par for the course.
Somehow manages to throw a fireball and to make a dismissive wanking motion at the same time.
all right, what do you got for damage there? There, Marleman. Just
I
for
didn't
this,
even roll. but I
everyone roll initiative.
rolled. Oh.
That's fair.
This is your surprise round.
Yeah.
You know
Dude.
what? We're gonna do this.
Are you shitting me?
Dice. website to do it because I don't really feel like doing this.
That's fair. That is 110% fair.
8d6.
Yep.
Yep.
What is it? 8d6 plus something
Yep.
on a failed. No, that's it. It's just 8d6.
Please don't confuse me on mine.
So
It automatically it crit fails because it or doesn't crit fail. It automatically fails because it is surprised. So
I'm sorry.
Doesn't see
What?
this shit coming.
no, the creature
Fail the
fails.
dex
The creature
save because it cannot dex save the fireball because it does not see it coming.
Oh,
Yes.
that would be like me throwing a fireball through a tent to hit people on the other side that they didn't see us coming, right?
Or
Like,
people
Exactly.
Or like through webs at a spider.
or people.
Or this
threw a
exact thing.
fireball at a tent
Well,
from a distance.
Oh my god.
I didn't roll too well here, but I got
Alright.
a 25.
25. Okay, it takes 25 points of damage. We will resolve what comes of the Drider in a second. What are initiatives? 25 to 20.
Oh, I also didn't do that. Hold on.
Oh, well, Morgan has to roll.
I'm not used to this.
Well, oh, Sai, what'd you get?
Oh.
Nat 20.
Hey, what's up with your initiative?
20.
You have
Okay.
no-
That's not a nat 20 then.
No,
I mean,
it was.
it is still a natural 20. Like
It's
natural
the
20 is
only
not
way
an
I
initiative.
get 20.
Natural 20 is the only thing, or initiative is the only thing you can roll a natural 20 on, and it doesn't matter.
Yup.
So you get a 20.
Okay.
19 to 15.
That
Oh,
18.
18 from Phaedra. Nyx.
Ryan had 17,
17 from Armel.
and I have 16.
16 from Nyx. Okay.
I have 19.
Also.
19 from who?
Both
Uh,
of us.
Who
Wow.
has-
The rest of the gang?
I
No.
believe Marleman has higher dex.
Almost. I mean, mine's 14.
You have a 14 dex?
Sure do.
I have a 16 dex.
There you go.
So yeah, it is.
Enjoy.
I have 16 dex.
And then it's Phaedra. Look at you, Phaedra. High in the order. Armel. Next. And then Nyx bringing up the rear. I just typed Nux.
Little one sits behind us.
Okay, so Marleman, you stroll past and a fireball into the room. The webs in the room also do not save because they're webs.
A little bit of overkill, wasn't it?
Yeah, and a 30-foot sphere of them burn up immediately, which is just about all the webs in that room.
Good.
There's maybe some that are still stuck to the walls, but none that are coming into the center of the room at all.
Okay.
The Drider, now caught in surprise, is able to look at you briefly as you step through and then fireball him in the face. He takes 25 points of fire damage and falls to the ground of the room.
Eat it.
Initiative order begins. The Drider is first.
What?
It rolled really good on its initiative. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Okay, it's going to shout out in Undercommon
Of course.
a very nice phrase of kill, kill, kill.
In common, that means
Is
what?
shouting a free action?
Yes, it is.
Can I shout? No, false alarm. Everything's fine.
Roll.
Comment.
Worth a
I
shot.
like it.
Roll a persuasion check.
I'm not very good at that. Hold
I
on.
know. That's why I'm willing to let you just try this.
Dice, dude.
Well,
This is the equivalent to him being on a horse and being like, "Whoa, Nelly!" Just
Actually, rephrase. I don't know this off the top of my head. Apologies. Does animal handling use charisma?
fucking, I don't know.
I don't
it doesn't.
know, dude. Actually, hold on. I can find
It
out.
uses wisdom.
Uses wisdom. Okay, so nope. We're just gonna go persuasion.
I mean,
on
I'm
this one.
speaking a language they theoretically understand. That's
Exactly.
So yes, you're right. The first time.
Yeah.
Well, that's an 8.
Worth a shot.
Free action. Gave it a shot.
You tried.
You take
In the
one
corner of the
step.
room, right after one does it, you can see him in the other room go, "Kobe!" Oh,
It's then going to skitter back towards the door. It's not going to move towards you, Marleman. And remove from its back a longbow and shoot it at you, which it has disadvantage on because the room is small.
It's a silly thing to do. Then.
Well, it doesn't want to get close to you because
Fair enough.
reasons.
I imagine it's got weird arms. It could poke me.
It has 2. You also
More legs
see
than
you
arms.
also see a long sword belted to its side.
That seems like it would need to be a really long sword.
You're not wrong. Well, one of those was a natural 19, so you should be happy that that's not the one I can use. 20 to hit?
Yeah, I believe that hits.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, it's three of those attacks. Okay.
Cool.
Sorry. Well, this is for the first one. That is 6 points of piercing damage and 5 points of poison damage.
Isn't there a thing I can do in reaction?
I mean, you can mage armor yourself.
Shield.
Yeah, you can cast shield if you have it.
Yeah, that wouldn't get me where I need to be still.
That's not going to hit you. Because that was a 2.
Yeah, well.
Not even going to... actually, you know what? No, I will roll to see if I get a 1. I didn't. So, that one misses.
And what happens there? You shoot yourself in
And
the
that's a 3.
foot? Like,
so the other 2, he just can't get the bow around. It's too unwieldy. Even though he got to the first one lucky, but the next 2 just...
I like the idea that
kinda
it's
clatter
just
your
so
feet.
it's just so cramped in the corner that he's in or wherever he is that he can't draw it all the way. So they kind of just
Exactly. They're just like, he can't quite get it. The first one was more of a reaction, sort of.
they fall and skid like feet
Yeah.
behind me.
Sai, you are up.
So how far is this thing from me right now?
25 feet from the front of the hallway door.
Okay. So I guess the question would be, how far am I from the front of the hallway door?
You were a butt cheek, so let's add on another 10 there, so 35.
Okay.
10 feet to walk towards the door, and then
Yeah. So if I just move my 30 feet, I can smack it.
oh yeah,
Okay. So I'll just mosey on up to him and
fucking sprint to the chamber. Let's go.
yeah, let's do this.
Let's do it
Okay.
up.
And as my bonus action, I will. Fuck it, I get my spells back. As a bonus action, I will cast Branding Smite on it.
Oh shit. Okay.
On my sword.
Yeah. Well, you still have to hit. Don't you have to?
Well, yeah.
If you hit with it, then you can
Yes.
use your branding smite.
Well, yeah, I have to cast a spell, then hit with it. So.
Oh, it's not a okay.
No. So, all right. So my first attack will be a 24.
That will hit. Yes, that's
Okay. And we'll just do both attacks just for shits and giggles. Yeah. Okay.
Why not?
The second one will be an 18 plus 13, which is also a crit, by the way.
Oh yes,
So-
crit on 18, 19. But it is immune to charm effect. So
That's fine. If it survives this, we'll talk.
it's a little bit harder than you're giving it credit for, but
Yeah, that's fair. That's a D10. All right. So the first attack's going to be. It's not. I don't have my spell, my hex on it, so it'll take 6 slashing damage, and then the branding smite goes off, which will be
a nice flash of radiant energy, which it doesn't like to begin with.
Well, yeah, that's why I assumed.
I mean, no, radiant energy, it's fine. It's the flash that it doesn't like.
That's fine. So I, of course, cast this at the 5th level.
Yep.
Because I think that's the highest I have right now. So it'll be 5d6. So that's
roll them up.
My next.
I hope the rest of you didn't want to fight.
and so that's 19 radiant,
Okay.
which is not bad.
Now roll your crit.
So the crit will be 7 goes
14.
Yeah.
Or it's what's on the dice.
2.
So it's 4.
Plus 5, so 9.
9.
Okay. So, yeah, I need my Hex to do anything. So,
Okay. I mean, it was still a good chunk of damage, and it ain't happy with you.
yeah. Is it blinded?
It is briefly blinded.
Okay.
Marlon.
Oh, hang on a second. We'll get back to that. Go on, Marlon.
Say he's blinded?
He is blinded. Briefly.
Briefly.
So he is not under the blind effect. It's just for his next turn, he will have to blink.
Could I do a nature check real quick
he
on
might be.
something?
Sure. Go ahead.
That's a 17 before my stuff. Hold on.
Nature's whiz, so.
17, 18, 19. It's actually intelligence, but
I'm just getting them wrong all the time today.
either way,
Yeah.
is poison gonna hurt this dude?
No.
Okay.
Oh, look at that sexy keyboard.
Yup. You're welcome.
Mm-mm.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna do good old fashioned chaos bolt here.
Chaos Bolt.
That's right. I forgot this thing takes a lot of work. Target takes 2d8.
Okay.
That's a 6 and a 7. So it's
Do you have to roll a hit?
poison or psychic.
Do you have to roll to hit?
I think so.
Yeah, ranged spell attack. Oops.
You know?
So,
Well, that was a waste of time.
he is shedding off a dim light.
Yes, he is. Which is why he is blinded.
Right. But that means people can see him who can't normally see him.
Which is literally just Marlon.
Yeah.
Doesn't help. I'm telling you, it's not helping me. Yeah, no, I rolled a 6, so
Yeah, that's not going to hit. But you don't hit Psy, and that's the good part.
yeah, I didn't throw a dagger at him or something. Was that? I'm sorry. Did somebody do that? I don't remember anybody doing
Feeling
that.
very attacked right now.
Is that your turn, Mar?
That's all I got, bud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trev.
What if, and work with me here, I hit a guy with a sword?
Okay. Are you going to dark velocity to him, or?
Do I need to?
I mean,
I mean,
no,
I guess
but
it's
you
not
can
really-
if you want to be
It's also not really
swaggy.
optional because it just makes me move faster, so it just looks cooler.
True.
And then my sword will light up with fire, and I'm going to fuck this dude up
Okay. Smash him with more radiant energy.
sideways. I forget what level I am. That tells me how long it has been.
Yeah.
There we go.
You're level
wait.
12. But yeah, are you using it right?
Oh no, I'm not. I also forgot that I have another weapon. Oh no, I fucked up my sheet really badly. Let me fix that. There we go. All right, let's see. That's a 32 to hit. I assume that probably hits.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, cool. Do I have that many d8s? That one. That one. That one. Fantastic.
What do I do with all of these d8s?
Oh boy, with that roll, probably kill a guy.
That's good. That's good.
That's 25 slashing damage
Jesus
and
Christ.
17 radiant damage.
He's not dead, but he's not feeling great.
Well, let's hit him again.
All right.
Jesus Christ. I feel so inadequate right now.
That one's only a 20 to hit.
Hang on. I have to do math. 20 actually won't hit.
Oh shit!
Ties go to the defender.
A 5 on the die is not enough.
No.
Whoa.
All right, so you fucking bludgeon this thing with your giant sword, and then you're like, yeah, look how cool Oh, man, and the rest of your turn goes away.
Yeah, that's exactly how that would go.
He actually hits the
This
wall.
guy up. Try to no look the second one.
Yep. Because you know these things. You know they're not the hardiest of hardy, so you're like, yeah, fuck it. And then, whoops. You Craig Jeske in League of Legends did. You went, look at this
There you
cool
go.
thing I'm gonna do, and then
Nothing. I didn't crit fail though, so
that's true.
not quite in character.
Phaedra.
So it looked like pretty close to death, you said?
Oh yeah, it's not doing great.
Okay, I want to use my Pyramol. Can I, like, throw it at it instead of, like...
You could try.
I think you could just totally walk up and poke it.
Yeah.
Didn't it be cool?
Please
Throw
don't
it.
throw it.
Fuck
You will
it.
brain me.
Throw it and don't use your proficiency on it because you're not proficient in throwing shit.
Oh, okay.
On the side with the fucking pie. Just
I would argue disadvantage,
Well, that's
but
fine.
only
What'd you roll on the die?
I rolled an 18, so plus...
Your strength. Just your strength.
3, so 21.
That will hit.
Huzzah!
all right.
Did you throw it or did you?
She threw it.
She threw it.
So it went right by his ear.
Okay,
Just
so it takes 15 bludgeoning and 4 fire.
It's still alive, but it does get a flaming hammer in the head.
Oh.
Aramil, you are up.
Oh my god, how alive is this guy for real?
Not very.
Very.
I thought that would be
Can I hit him with my staff?
I mean, you can run up on it and try and hit it with the staff, sure. That's not something you're very good
oh
at,
my
but
god, this is so dumb.
Is it
Throw
gonna
your
kill
staff.
all right, roll a d20, add, add your proficiency and I guess your strength because it's a staff.
and then also yell Kobe.
Shark in midair.
Yeah.
Maybe I have something else that I can do.
No, fuck it. I love this dumb idea. Just do it.
All right.
You spoke this into the world. Now you get to do it.
I'll do it.
Actually, do you want to activate your spider climb boots and run along the side of the wall and do it?
I
Oh,
actually
shit, you
was planning on climbing onto the ceiling like this guy. But
Okay.
I guess I'll go for the wall.
I mean, he's gonna die in Nyx's turn. If you want to just walk up to the center of the wall and deal with whatever he might have summoned, that's fine.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Okay, so you activate your spider climb boots and walk along the wall and up to the ceiling and are now standing in the center of the ceiling.
Wait, yeah, like kind of near one of the vents, waiting. For
Okay. Do you want to be like actually near one of the vents or in the center just facing one of the vents?
in the center, facing one of the vents, like ready
Okay.
to go.
Okay, that's fine. Nyx?
Okay.
I feel
So
like I should
would
throw
he?
the thing, too.
He's engaged with Sai, right?
He's engaged with 2 people and a flaming warhammer that just flew at his
Okay.
head.
I was gonna say if I can't sneak attack, I'm not sure I'll actually kill him on this turn.
I promise you,
He's got, like...
you will.
Listen, my daggers are trash without sneak attack.
No,
Pretend.
I
pretend you
promise you,
He only has
you
one
will.
point.
Yeah. He has like
Yes.
less than 5 left.
He has 2.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All you have to do is hit. Did you roll a 1?
No, I didn't roll yet. You were talking, and I have.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 7, but plus I'm using my keen dagger,
Okay.
which is plus 10.
Yeah, it'd be your proficiency plus your dex plus 1.
Oh wait, I fuck this up every time. My proficiency is
Should be plus 4. 5.
5
Yep. Plus your dex.
plus my dex, which is 10
Plus 1. See.
plus 1, so 11. So
16.
16 plus my 7.
Okay.
You're good.
You hit it.
So
You
the
kill
math.
it.
So the
You
math.
kill it. Don't even bother. You kill it.
You don't want me to roll because I could really fail.
Was the king dagger in the holster?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so it stays in the now very dead Drider.
I'm gonna go
Um,
get my hammer.
Her Pyramol is also lodged in it.
You actually don't, Phaedra. As you take a step forward, we're still in an initiative order.
Oh, okay.
Out of the vents come bursting out 4 arachnids. Long, spindly legs, glistening fangs in the front, 8 eyes, all the fun stuff with hourglass shapes on the thorax.
Sure.
Yeah. But also, 2 of them have spindly, almost wasp-like wings that begin to beat.
Fucking flying spiders. Fuck off.
The 2 spider wasps fly at Sai and Trev. The two regular spiders, one stays on the ceiling and goes after Armil. The other one crawls into, I guess Phaedra would have stepped in front of Marleman in the doorway to throw her fucking hammer. So
Probably.
Phaedra.
All right.
All right. So both Sai and Trev are getting a hit from these guys.
Fuck to this.
I would like to
Attempt to not.
I would like to enter a strength contest with the spider.
All right. Well, let's see if it hits you first.
I thought this happened before that happened.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Strike contest with the spider wasp.
Oh hell yeah!
It rolled a 12.
I got a 18.
Okay. You can attack it.
Hell yeah, I can. That's a 31 to hit.
That will hit.
Get incredibly fucked, jerk. I hate spiders a lot.
You the person?
Well, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I knew that, but like how I'm
Thing that carries over into the character.
yeah.
Does.
Yeah. I'm not a spider fan either, so
Well, this enterprising spider wasp has now taken 21 slashing damage and 20 radiant damage.
You don't kill it in a shot, but you get close.
Holy crap.
It does take its second attack
That's
against
fine.
you, though.
That's fine. Whatever. I made my point.
Yep. It does not hit.
All right, cool.
Sai, on the other hand. See
yeah.
how this goes.
Let's do this.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So it's going to sting. Its sting is a natural 20. And then its bite
If you know what I'm saying.
is a 12, so that won't hit. And then it will attempt to web you. Right. The one attacking you is also going to attempt to web you, Trev, but we'll deal with that in a second. So, critical butt, sting.
Critical butt.
Yeah, critical ass.
My favorite.
1d10.
My favorite Freudian slip ever.
Damn, bro.
So that is 20 points of piercing damage
Huh.
plus this many. Oh, and this is a die, so this also gets doubled.
This is one critical butt.
26 poison damage.
Yeah.
So how much total was that?
46.
It was 36, yeah?
46.
40.
46.
46. That's a lot.
That's a bunch.
Lot.
Right? You said it was 20 points first, and then
Yeah, it was 20 and a 26.
okay.
And then it's going to attempt to web you, which is a ranged weapon attack, technically. That is a natural 19 plus 6, so a 25.
Yeah.
The target is restrained in webbing. As an action, the restrained target can make a DC 10 strength check, bursting the weapon in process. Webbing can also be attacked and destroyed. You're webbed. You can't move. You webbed.
Fantastic.
Meanwhile, Trev, let's see if the same thing happens to you. Nope. That's a 15.
Sai is always getting fucked up.
Yep.
I don't do it on purpose.
Sometimes even by my teammates.
That's fair.
Meanwhile, one of the Black Widows is coming after Ramil. Can it attack twice? Nope, it can only attack once with its sting. That is a 11 to hit.
That's no.
Not gonna do it. And one's gonna go after Phaedra, which is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. That
Right
is
back with your hat.
that is 2 piercing damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, 3 piercing damage and 8 poison damage.
So I have something called Hellish Rebuke. Is he within 60 feet of me?
Everything is within 60 feet of you, Phaedra.
Okay, then I can use that as a reaction to getting damaged.
Sure. You did take 3 piercing damage and 8 poison damage, so
Yeah. So the creature must make a dex save.
cool. That's cocked. That is dex save is actually one of the things it can do. That is a 19.
Okay, well, it's still going to take half damage. So
Okay.
it takes let's see, 2d10 fire damage. So 1 second. So it takes 6 fire damage.
Okay. Halved, or is that already doing the half?
I already
you rolled a
halved
7, so yeah.
Yeah, I already have it.
Okay. And that's the spider's turn. You can also hear more skittering inside the vents.
Great. Let's leave.
The Drider is dead. Sigh.
Awesome. So, would I know this? Like, if I bust out of the webs, is that the end of my turn?
Yes.
Like,
it is an
okay.
action.
So, would I also know this? If I dimension door, do the webs come with me?
No.
Dude, just break out.
But then I can't do shit.
Just break out.
I wouldn't waste a dim door.
Fine. I'll bust out.
All right. Roll a strength save. Did you roll a natural 1?
No, I rolled a 5 plus 2.
You are still restrained.
I hate my life right now.
Marleman.
Guys, just break out.
Marleman, what do we got, buddy?
So, what am I seeing here? I got Sai, who's all gooped up. I got Trev, who's got goop around him, but no goop.
I'm adjacent to it.
He is adjacent to
In
it.
the splash zone. So.
Yeah.
All right, we've got Phaedra, who is also kind of beat up, right?
No, I'm fine.
No, she got nipped at by a spider.
All
I'm
right,
fine. I'm perfect.
whatever is attacking Sai,
Thank you.
Yep.
I'm
is
gonna
the-
go ahead and I'm gonna cast. I think this will work. It'll buy us. Is it the same monster, or are there two?
I love
There are
those
two.
things.
There's
Okay, cool.
There are 2 flying spiders and 2 ground spiders. One is on the ceiling.
Oh boy. All right. Well, yeah. I'm gonna cast banishment on the one that's been hurting Sai,
Okay.
and just get him the fuck out of here for right now.
What's it have to roll to save?
Succeeds on charisma.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
This is
Fuck off.
this spider.
It's
This
a monster.
It's a very charismatic spider. That's a -3. All right. That costs-
Nobody likes spiders.
That is a 9 -3, so 6.
Yeah. No. He's gone.
That wasp spider is off the battlefield.
That works.
Do I get to pick where he goes?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Are you
I'm gonna
tell
send
me?
him to the fire plane.
Okay. It goes to the elemental plane of fire. We'll follow up on that later. Trevathan.
Hi.
Hi, there's still a flying asshole next to you.
That's sad.
Can I?
Oh, and there's a spider too.
Yeah. Will I still be able to attack if I try and yank the webs off of Sai?
As you have to attack the web, you would still be able to use your second attack against the spider, yes.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do the spider first.
Okay.
That's a 22 to hit.
That will hit. Don't even bother rolling. It has 4 hit points. You kill it.
Yeah, I'm rolling 7 dice.
Yeah, you kill it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Wait, let me think about this. Yeah, the least damage I'm capable of doing with a slash is 11.
Yeah.
That's
It-
incredible.
It is dead. The
So good.
first spider wasp falls out of the air very dead.
All right, and then I would like to I don't know how you do this with finesse with a massive weapon. I would like to try to get Sai out of. Or can I try to rip
I'm
it apart?
Sure, you have a
my
boot
hand.
knife.
I mean,
or
yeah, you could try
something.
and rip it apart with your hands. If
I
you
do
want
have
to.
a survival kit or whatever
Yeah.
that might have a little
Yeah, it
Brush.
probably has. It probably has a survivor's a survivor's dagger in it. Let's call it. Roll a strength attack with proficiency.
Yay. That is with proficiency a lot. 24.
Okay. Roll 1d4, which is dagger damage plus strength plus proficiency.
It will be faster for me to use a website.
Or sorry, just strength. The proficiency does not matter in damage. It's just 1d4 plus strength.
It will be faster for me to use the website than find a D4.
Gotcha.
Fair.
3 on the die plus 4 strength.
You tear up the web.
Yay.
Very proud of you.
Sai is feeling very emasculated at this moment.
Here to help.
Phaedra, you are up.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at 4th level on Sai because
He is not next to you.
I'm
Up. How far do they have to go?
For Cure Wounds, isn't that touch?
Maybe it is.
I thought I wasn't that far from Sai.
He is across the room from you.
Yeah, it is touch. Okay, fine. I will
Across the room.
go over to him then
Yeah.
and cast
You're
Cure
going to
Wounds.
take an attack of opportunity from the spider in front of you.
Oh.
Yeah, there are spiders in between
All right.
us.
Fine, I don't care. Sai took 40
There are
something damage.
spiders in
It's
between
okay. It's okay.
my favorite poetry.
It rolled a 2, so you're good.
Oh, good. All right, I'm going to cure him. Hold on. Okay. Ooh, 10. You regain 32 hit points.
Awesome.
Aramil, you are up. There is a spider fighting you.
Puts me at 90.
Can I try to dominate the beast?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
It must
Shit.
succeed on a wisdom saving throw. Or
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not very good at that.
All right. Tell me
That is a
the-
natural 18 plus 1.
Oh, so
With
it's
a 19.
Spell save DC.
It is A-okay.
Ah, it's safe.
Yep.
Fuck. All right.
Nix.
Okay. So, can I?
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you.
go ahead.
So, Trev's spider is dead.
Yep.
Phaedra is alive. It took an attack of opportunity on her.
Yep.
But it sucked, so it didn't hit.
Size spider is in a different dimension.
Side spider's in a different dimension. There was one more.
Yeah,
Alright.
there's another little spider.
There are 4 spiders in total.
Yeah, on the ceiling with Aramil is the last one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So, Phaedra's.
Okay. Which is technically now just in front of you.
Yes.
So you don't have to throw, you can just stab it.
Yes. And it was not facing me at that point, right? Because
No, it turned around to try and bite at Phaedra.
so I can
Yes, you have sneak attack.
give it the good murder.
Smack it.
Okay.
That good murder.
I imagine it's not weak to poison.
It is not. It is in fact immune to poison.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right. I'll just use snake bite then.
Okay.
Okay. So. All right. So 15 plus proficiency is 20, and then snake bites plus 12. It says.
Yes, that would track.
Okay.
So
20. 32?
well, hang on. So that plus 12 already has your proficiency in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that
Yeah, so it's the plus 12 is plus 2, which Snakebite has, and
Yeah.
then your proficiency plus your dex. So
that is it? So 15 plus 12.
so 27,
Okay,
which hits.
so I hit the guy. Huh?
Yes.
Okay, so now
I
I
had
need
to say that, but yes.
my d6. Excuse me.
So that's Snakebite is 2d6, I believe.
It says 1d6 on mine.
1d6, that's it.
1d6 plus 5 damage, and then a 1d4 of bleeding.
That's correct.
All right, so I got a 4 on the 1d6.
Okay, so
and then
9,
5, so 9.
and then
And let me do the d4 quick,
Night, Pearly.
which was just a 1, but whatever.
Okay.
1 bleeding damage, take that.
do you have any damage on you?
Me? No.
Yeah. Okay, so if you did, you would heal 1 hit point.
Yes, but I do not.
But you
And
do
then
not.
I do. Did my sneak attack increase?
No.
I feel like it might have with the last level, but I don't remember where I write it down. Hold on.
I
one
think
second.
you're still at 5d6.
No, I was at 66.
66? Yeah.
I'm just trying to check and make sure that didn't increase. I think I would have written it.
I mean, either
No, I
way,
still got it at 66, it looks like.
in no uncertain terms, you will kill it. So, with sneak attack. So,
Okay, so that 12. 16, 18.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't kill it.
I done kill it. Done.
It is Spider's turns. Hang on, I'm pulling up your rogue table. Just give me a sec.
For what it's worth, you wait. What level are we?
12.
Are we?
I believe so.
Let me double check mine again.
Are you guys 13?
Oh, no.
13, I think.
Yep.
13. Yeah. So yeah, you are
13.
76 now.
Oh, I'm 76. Let me roll one more. Wait, he's dead.
It did. It did.
Never mind.
Okay. It is Spider's turn. There is one alive, one on a different plane.
Yeah. Can we cut over to him? See how he's doing?
Well, he has to make a wisdom save to see if he can come back, or a charisma save to see if he can come back.
How on fire he?
I'm gonna go ahead and guess he's not gonna make that charisma save.
He rolled a 3. He does not make that charisma save. And then he's going to take a lot of fire damage.
Yes.
I'm just going to roll this multiple times.
It could have been worse. I could have sent him to the plane of eternal silence, where he would just lose his fucking mind. No, I decided to burn him alive.
Do spiders care about silence? I don't know. Maybe they like the beast.
Burning them
I don't
alive
know.
is the only sensible
It
thing to
takes
do with
32 points of fire damage.
spiders. Hot damn.
It is still
Literally.
alive. You can tell that it is still alive. But,
It also
like-
didn't make it back.
well, yeah, it didn't make it back, so it's going to take that damage
So
again
we
next
don't
turn.
see that.
Yes.
Technically.
I'm
You're
just
just like
filling you in.
You
At
get a
some
good
point-
feeling that something bad is happening to that guy
Yeah.
somewhere else.
At some point, I'm going to stop concentrating, and it's going to return as a pile of ash.
Yes. This spider is now going to bite at you, M. That is a... Oh, no, it only attacks once. That's right. That's a 19 to hit.
Nope.
Nice.
Bro, I invested.
Yeah.
Hell
Smart. And then it's going to attack... the other one's going to attack Aramil. It's a 14.
Yep. Bro,
Less
I
nice.
didn't invest.
That is 2 piercing damage and
Oh no.
4 poison damage.
Oh no.
Gosh, I gave you the business.
I'm shocked this fight is still happening. Sigh. And the skittering out of the vents is louder. Whatever is coming out now has not arrived, but is close.
So we just get the hell out of here.
Are all the once all the spiders are dead, but isn't there one more spider?
There's 2 more spiders.
Well, there's one banished, and then one that's here, right?
2 that are here. One attacking Aramil, one that's attacking you.
Oh, really?
Attacked you, yes.
Yeah, you didn't kill that guy. I guess.
I killed one.
Oh, that's right. Yes, so you did kill that one. You killed that one dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's just the one.
Because I feel like, yeah, if we just kill that one, we can just, like, possibly get out of this room before more spiders come.
Yeah. So I'll go over to the door.
You are already standing next to it. There is a dead Drider in front of it.
Blocking the door?
Yeah.
Can't believe I'm going to say this. I'm going to move the Drider.
Okay, make a strength check.
That would be a 12.
Okay, it is surprisingly light because it is mostly carapace.
Yeah.
So you're able to drag it out of the way of the door.
And then do I have enough to open the door?
It is locked.
If you
Do
kill
I,
the
do I have
spider,
enough to kick the door?
Make a strength check.
I is frustrated.
Natural 20.
Nice.
I
Okay.
is extremely frustrated.
Roll what is unarmed? I mean, it's technically 1d4 halved, but I guess just roll 1d4
Yeah.
and add your strength.
Do I have a D4? I do have a D4. Son of a bitch.
You're punching the door.
Yeah. That would be a 5 total.
Okay. You do 5 damage to the door as you move the Drider, try the door, realize it's locked, just go and kick it, and it does a little bit, but like it's It's a heavy door. It's okay.
Tell me he got hurt a little bit, but
No, he's fine. He rolled a natural 20. He's fine. If he hadn't rolled a natural 20,
fuck my
that might have gone worse. But Marleman, you are up.
God. Wait, one question. Did
Yes.
Trev see me kick and fail at the door?
He's standing next to you. What do you think?
Why are you so worried?
Yeah. This has just been a bad day for Sai.
Marleman, what do you got? I think you're muted, buddy.
Let's see here. So what's left? Is it a spider or is it a...
There's a spider, there is sounds coming from the fence, and there is a door. Which...
Yes, which I heard.
Yeah.
All right, sure, why not? I'm gonna grab. Oh Christ! Hold on. This is actually gonna take a second here. I'm gonna grab my necklace and actually wait. Can I do this? Is it concentration?
No, Bardic Inspiration is not concentration.
I'm not doing that.
I'm tired.
Damn, that is concentration. Fuck. No, I'm gonna do this. Okay. It's I'm gonna grab my necklace and I'm going to pull out an oboe and
Awesome.
I'm gonna play a song about how much I hate fucking spiders and they are fucking gross and they suck and they're shitty and they can suck my ass.
Okay.
And I cast Vicious Mockery.
You're viciously mocking the spider on the roof.
He needs to succeed in a wisdom saving throw.
Is that a concentration spell, or?
It is instantaneous, sir.
Okay, you're good.
Yo, I
wisdom
just
save,
called
you
him a
said?
motherfucker, and
You did. You called this. You mocked this spider on the ceiling.
I called him a gross,
failed.
long-legged, fucking weird piece of shit.
It failed.
Okay, so then it takes 1d4 psychic damage and
Okay.
has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes.
Okay, roll 1d4.
8 little spider tears.
We have to start making you name your songs like whose line is it anyway segments.
Yeah.
Like from the greatest hits album one.
Yeah.
I got a 4.
Okay. So it takes 4 psychic damage and has disadvantage. Okay. That sure as hell happened, Trev.
And then I resume my concentration on that piece of shit spider, and I say this aloud to that other spider. And now I'm gonna go back to making sure your spider friend is still fucking burning in hell.
Okay.
That great doo-wop hit, Spider.
Morgan, how did you
Spiders suck my ass.
Spiders can suck my ass. Yeah, that's what I would name that song. I think.
Christ. Oh my god.
Spiders can suck my ass. Spiders can suck my ass.
No.
Trev, please. Trevathan, please.
I'm legitimately torn between going to fuck with the door and going to kill the stupid thing.
I mean, the thing's on the roof.
Dang.
Wait. I have a cool chain. I can throw a sword at him.
You can.
Also, you can fly.
Do the shit out of that.
Ooh, that's
You
cool.
All right, use your chain. You
How
know,
do I
quickly
do
bind
that?
your
Do I
chain
just,
of.
attack it.
You just will call it back to you at the end of your attack.
Oh, word.
Isn't it a bonus action to retract?
No.
It's a bonus action to retract if it gets stuck in something.
Yeah.
Just wanna tell you
Okay. Hopefully this is. We'll see. So is it just a regular old attack roll then?
That's correct.
Sick. I'm pretty sure 29 hits, right?
Oh yeah.
Cool. I have a javelin fling this fucking thing at this spider.
Hilariously, I do need you to roll dice because if you rolled ones on everything, it would live.
I hate to break it to you, but I very much did not do that.
Okay, it dies.
Huzzah!
Can
It
I
dies.
retract
It dies.
Can I retract it with the spider corpse on it,
Yes, you can.
and then just like kick it off in like a
Yep.
cool way?
You kick it onto the corpse of the first wolf spider you killed.
Ew.
Or spider wasp, sorry.
Oh, so
Wolf spider, no thank you.
That's
All
what
of
these.
are bad names for
That's
things.
what these. You giant spider wasps and giant wolf spiders. That's
Do
what you're
not
dealing with
Google
right now.
wolf spiders. They're horrible.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't Google giant wolf spider either. It sucks.
Well-
Phaedra.
All right, I'm gonna go first since the spider's dead. I'm gonna pick up my hammer.
Okay.
And I guess I'll try to also like the door to try to open it.
Okay, it is still locked.
I'm gonna use the hammer to like try and.
Okay. Roll an attack on the door.
punch it. Just punch it. Don't use the hammer.
That's 8, so 19.
It hits the door. Roll for damage.
Cool. It takes 7 bludgeoning
Okay.
and 3 fire.
Okay. The lock on the door collapses, and the door itself falls off its hinges, and also begins smoldering.
Oh dear.
It's not on fire, but it's got some smoke to it.
Okay.
What else? Doing anything else?
I guess we should say let's go.
Oh, there are stairs behind the door, I should say.
Okay, great. I'm gonna start let's go.
Okay. Aramil, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to the door and I'm gonna give it a little kick, yeah, take that door.
Yep. You walk across the ceiling, walk down the wall, jump to the floor, and kick the door.
No, I only do it all cool,
Yep. That's you definitely kick the door that is already lying on the ground. Like a cool guy.
Yeah, you kick that door.
Yeah, take that door. I'm sorry though. And then
And then?
I'm gonna go through the doorway.
Okay. You start going up the stairs as well. Nyx.
Okay, so many things. Number 1, Morgan, you should have sang Charlie Day's Spider Song.
Yeah, what the hell?
Oh no! I fucked up.
You fucked up. Number 2, Nyx is personally offended that none of y'all would just let her open the door.
You were busy with the spider.
And kick it and burn it. Because now it's broken and we can't shut it fucking behind us. And there are spiders. And I would love to have a door between me and spiders with no hands. Anyway.
Marlon then
I'm so glad.
Go fuck
I'm
yourself.
so glad you realized this, Emily, because I was so excited on the next spider turn to just be like, yeah, the spiders start walking up the stairs.
You up the stairs. Isn't that great?
Yeah, that's the
So
thing.
thanks, guys, for
deal
letting
with
me
this.
open the door.
If you guys had just opened the door and walked through it like regular ass people, you could have just closed it.
Listen,
So Nyx is salty.
How broken is it?
Very.
Okay.
On the ground, see?
With a fire hammer.
I mean,
Well, because I got mending. I don't
I
know
was
if that
gonna
would
say,
fix
can I pick it up and put it in the frame and have them cast mending on it?
Sure.
This is
Hell yeah,
what
doing it.
we're going to have to do.
Okay.
Yeah,
again,
I'm here. I'm a problem solver. Whatever.
I was thinking just
as-
kick the door
as-
open, not take it off the hinges.
Oh no, you did not take it off its hinges, Sai.
I'm
Phaedra
aware.
did.
I know. That was not my original plan.
Fucking team effort. You know
I
it.
wasn't trying to take it off the hinges. I was literally trying to hit the lock.
That's not what you said.
You hit the door with a warhammer that was on fire.
Yeah, aiming for the lock.
You got the lock.
A warhammer is not a precision implement.
Wasn't trying to be precise in that sense.
You were trying to hit. Oh my god. Okay, so as
The door and go up the stairs.
as these 2 other flying spiders and 2 other wolf spiders come bursting out of the vent, you all go, well, fuck. Run through the door. Trev picks it up on his way out and holds it to the door frame as Phaedra casts mending on it. The door is standing.
All right.
It is still smoldering, but it is standing.
Let's go.
Can you undo the concentration so the guy who's on fire can just kind of distract
No,
them?
fuck that guy.
This is a direct, like, you get to see this camera
actually,
shot.
wait. It technically his turn came up, so he does get a chance. That is a 5 minus 3.
Doesn't nope.
Hang
you
on.
get this shot. You get this shot. You get this me looking towards Phaedra. Just
it is already
No.
it is already dead, my friend. So no, you couldn't eat anyway.
well, in that case, ding, spider's done, and then I stop concentrating.
Okay.
Ooh, looks like I overcooked it.
Suddenly, there's a boom and a doom against the door behind you as spiders are now throwing their bodies against the door.
Time to run.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
Go up the stairs.
All right, you all run up the stairs. It is a fairly long stone spiral staircase that leads upstairs into the next level of the Drow headquarters. This is the one that was marked as storage, and immediately upon coming up the stairs, you could tell why. There are 2 hallways that kind of flank in either direction that are just covered in doors. Each side of the hallway is just covered in doors, and you can smell things. Trev, they smell good to you. The rest of you, not so much. Of what would be Drow military food being cooked somewhere on this floor. There's also the smell of oil and hardened leather. There's the smell of iron shavings in the air. And that's where you are.
Okay.
All right.
There is still some nice thumping coming from below you as well.
Right. I forget, but this is just because it's been a month. Where are we supposed to be heading?
You are looking for a cave that is filled with green light
Cave.
that probably has the phylactery for the lich you are attempting to remove from this world.
Thank you. Could not remember. Okay. We should
Detect
keep
magic
moving.
from hella doors.
No magic on any of the doors, just smells of good food.
All right. I don't know if we're gonna find that much in any of these. I mean,
Can we look through the doors again? With
I mean, probably. I mean, or we can just like open a bunch of them, probably, because like, if there were anybody that were gonna come down in response to like, or anybody in like these doors, they probably would have heard the commotion and already come down here.
All right, let's go for it then.
All right, you guys just start opening doors, and they're just storerooms full of crates. You see some onions spilling out of some potatoes.
Is one of them just a potato room?
Yeah, there's just a potato room.
Hell yeah!
There's a room with multiple butchered cows. There is a room that is just full of chickens. Not dead, just chickens.
Oh, it's just that room from Link to the Past. Sick.
Yeah. This is not cage free.
Can I bomb the wall behind the chicken? No.
Can I try to make friends with a chicken so that it'll like come with me on my adventures?
Roll a charisma check.
All right.
So,
You sure that's not like nature check for me or something?
You know it's a chicken.
Animal handling.
so
Handling, yeah.
Yeah, animal handling, which is technically
Oh
wisdom.
my god,
yeah,
dude!
there
I
you go.
rolled a nat 20. And
Holy shit!
Fucking plus 10 for my animal handling.
Holy shit! Okay, you make
Give
Best
this chicken a
friend.
name and a backstory. Let's go.
You make best friends with 3 of these chickens, 2 hens and a rooster.
Yeah.
They hang on. They tell you their names are.
Oh,
Yeah.
Their names are. Jack, Janet, and Chrissy.
Nice.
Jeez.
One might call them a Threes Company.
Hey.
No.
Fuck.
And they
Janet and
Chrissy.
Chrissy. All right.
damn it, Janet.
Was Gary frantically Googling what the names of the third person in Three's Company was?
Were
Yeah.
you? Yeah.
'Cause I didn't remember.
Doesn't surprise me.
I didn't remember it was fucking Chrissy. Did you? I knew Jack and Janet.
Well, she has multiple roommates, if I remember correctly, but we don't need to get into.
Anyway,
I don't remember any of these.
Anyway,
Welcome to Talking Three's Company, our side podcast.
yeah. They all
Cash
hate.
or trash?
Yeah, cash or trash.
Love it.
They all hate their current living environment. The two hens don't like the fact that they're just used to make eggs all the time. And the rooster's not thrilled because he has to sit in his own little part of the room and just kind of get fat and not fly around a lot because he's going to be dinner soon. He knows it.
you're coming with me now, homie.
He clucks in appreciation.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Okay.
Cool.
You now have 3 chickens following behind you.
Wait. You gotta
Is
be
Moana?
quiet here too. We're being stealthy, so
Because you rolled a natural 20, the 3 chickens all go brr.
all right. Let's go.
Throwing
Fuck.
chickens.
Love everything about this.
Company assemble.
You hear one of the hens under its chickeny breath, I guess, just go. Bark, 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 bark,
All right,
They are ready for a stealth mission.
we're ready, guys.
I'm glad that you're pleased with yourself.
I had to free them. They didn't like living there.
Okay.
Do any of the rest of the party have a problem with the fact that there are now 3 chickens falling behind Aramil?
No, not really.
No, not
I
really.
can't really fathom a reason why any of us really would.
Okay.
Quiet.
They are being very quiet.
Okay. I have locate object. Did we?
Don't worry, I can just manage them.
No. I was trying to remember if last time when we
attempt this.
I did. Did I attempt locate object last time, or
Yes.
did I attempt scrying?
One of them.
Okay, because I cannot remember.
Whatever it was, it didn't work, and you have the idea that the other one also probably wouldn't work for the same reason.
Clues earlier telling me that you probably shouldn't do that.
Okay, no.
It was-
I just-
It was a runic block, like when you tried to attempt to scry on Perrin when he was trapped in the dungeons.
Gotcha.
Same sort of
Okay.
idea.
Okay, no, I just could not remember if I was saving that for when we were out of the Litchfield, whatever. Okay, let's keep going then. I guess.
Is anyone else looting? Is anyone taking some potatoes or fucking celery?
I mean, is this all just foodstuffs? No
Yes.
metal or
This hallway that you have gone down, the left hallway, is all foodstuffs.
fuck it.
There's
I'm
no
gonna
like.
take one potato and one celery also.
Okay, you also take a potato and a celery. The chickens look upon that potato with ravenous hunger.
All right, then I'm gonna actually take a bunch and feed them first,
Okay, you cut up a potato and feed it to your.
and some celery too, if they can eat that.
The celery they don't really give a shit about. The potato they're in.
All right, I'm hooking them up with some potatoes, and then
Okay, they're thrilled.
you go.
All right.
There any liquor? Any like because you know
There are
cocktail?
One of the rooms has kegs and kegs of ale.
no bottles or
Really
anything?
thin, shitty military beer, but no hard alcohol.
Okay. All right,
Sorry.
I'm good.
I'm unfortunately Morgan is not here, so I can't say sorry, Hank. You are one of the few people who watched that game of Dread.
Oh, okay. I didn't remember everyone's names, to be honest. I just remember them as everybody I know.
Mhm.
There you go.
Anyway, but yes, there is no booze to be found.
Okay.
No hooch to be found. There is booze to be found.
Dang. All right, I'm good.
So we make our way through here.
Yep.
We keep going, I guess.
Okay. You round the hallway and come to what seems like a large crafting room. There are multiple spindles set up for creating what look like raggedy clothing to be used as uniform. There's a few sets of smith's tools, a few anvils and hammers. and one large forge placed into the back of the room.
At a quick glance, is there anything worth me grabbing?
There's some steel ingots. There's some iron ingots they can definitely put to work, but nothing really fancy. Trev gives you a look as you're doing that basically says, come on, man.
No, I mean, like, I have that shit. I don't need it. We're moving on.
Okay. Move through the forge area and come to another, what seems like padlocked door.
Next.
Okay. I guess I open that.
Are you checking for traps?
Yes.
Okay.
Are there?
Dude, you got to roll.
Really? I feel like I don't. I feel like normally you just say there's no traps.
There's probably
Usually when there are no traps, I usually just tell you.
Okay. So that's still sleight of hand.
It's perception.
It's perception. Okay. So
Mhm.
22.
Okay. It is trapped.
Okay. In like what way? Like, do I see the trap?
It is. This is a mechanical trap, but it's not a magical trap. You can tell that anyone attempting to turn the handle, not remove the lock, but turn the handle, will cause what seems like two holes on the wall to open. What is behind those holes? Who knows?
Okay.
snake.
Is it something that I can figure out how to disarm?
Yes. Roll a sleight of hand.
Okay. Well, what did that land on? I think 9. I think 9's the lowest I can roll.
That's correct.
Right. And then sleight of hand is 10, so 19 plus 4. 23, right?
23. Okay. You are able to disable this trap
Okay.
and unlock the door.
Sure. Okay. Is
What was
that
the
everything
old
on the door?
snakes?
That is everything on the door.
Guys, I got it.
Yay!
Let's go.
Good job.
We didn't think of that last time.
Yeah, imagine that
Oh,
I'm really good with doors.
All right, let's go.
Okay. You open up the door and step inside and see now something that is horrifying to just about everybody. This is another ritual chamber of some kind. There is a large podium. What is that called? Lectern. That is set far away from you. And instead of rows and rows of pews like you saw downstairs in the Shrine of Lolith, this is a room full of maybe 2.5 foot tall white webbing cocoons. There are about 18 rows of them leading forward with about 6 in each row.
Well, I'm not a fan.
Okay.
Great. Detect magic, please.
No magic. What? I have to make it.
Marlman cast Fireball. I'm just kidding.
I talk amongst yourselves. I have to research something for a second.
Okay.
Okay.
So big room full of cocoons.
What do we think this is?
No, an lectern.
Cocoons?
Hmm?
People-sized cocoons? Did he say that?
2.5 foot tall.
2.5. So kind of.
oh. Are they
Okay.
moving?
They are twitching slightly. Yes.
Good question.
Okay, so I think we should just move through this room.
Yeah, let's go.
I say we burn these things and
Well, I don't know if we can. That seems risky. I don't know. I feel like honestly, we should just not touch them and just like
oh.
freeze. Right.
Do I sense unseelie coming from them?
Oh, entirely.
These are bad.
I could have.
These are really bad.
Okay.
Fucking
From the research I just did, they are vaguely magical.
Okay, thank you.
All of them.
Great. Wonderful. Let's go.
Trev, this is a process you've never seen before, so
Interesting.
does anyone want to take a look inside?
No.
Mm-mm.
Inside the room or inside one of those fucking things?
Inside the cocoon.
Like,
Absolutely not.
I would, but I'm not convinced that whatever's inside won't like try and get my face when I open it.
I mean, I wouldn't try and open it, but they are cocoons covered in an amount of webbing.
Okay.
Perhaps if you moved some of that webbing, you could see inside the cocoon.
But like,
Could I use my looking through a door thing, but on the cocoon?
I believe you already used that today.
I'm curious. I want to see what creature comes out of this.
Okay.
No,
I think that's
can't
definitely
use it.
in lore. That would fit.
Okay. You, Armil,
That would
slide
make
some of the webbing across. Your three chickeny friends, by the way, refuse to enter this room.
Marleman grabs one. What do they look like? What do they look like?
Are you grabbing the rooster or one of the two hens?
What do they all look like?
The two hens look like cuckoos from fucking Zelda, and the rooster
Are they
looks like
both
a
white
goddamn
with-
rooster.
Do they look white chickens with like red thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I grab a hen.
why?
Okay.
Why?
Do you raise it above your head? Suddenly, 80 chickens descend from the room down the hallway. And it's
No.
But for real,
They won't come in.
Can we
Why
not
would they
grab a chicken?
yes, they refuse to enter this room.
All right. I pet one and then I leave it at the door.
Aramel, you move some of the webbing across to look into this. You can see now that the inside of this cocoon is translucent of some kind, just with this terrible webbing over it. And you see the like folded, slightly growing spider body, and it is very small part of the cocoon, and the screaming face and torso of the drow makes up the vast majority of it as its lower form grows into its Drider spider ass.
Okay.
I'm sure context clues have kind of cleared this up for you guys, but this is how they make those things.
Yeah. Gross. No, I'm good.
There's some spider ass going.
I always kind of wondered, but you know.
All right, let's get out of here. This is what these cocoons are. I don't know if you guys want to destroy them, but this is what they are.
Well, wait, do they? There's no like machine or
I feel like
something,
there's
right?
no
Like it
need.
just is these.
That's
cocoons.
correct.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like there's no need really to destroy them, but unless you feel the need to destroy them for some reason.
I feel the need to destroy them.
You feel the need to destroy everything.
No, I mean like
On.
on a compulsive level.
Fair enough. I would rather not.
Let's get on the other side of this room then, and then destroy.
Alright. You're just leaving them?
I'm attacking them.
Oh, why?
One at a time?
Huh?
One at a time?
No,
I mean,
you're gonna
how
attack
close?
them. Let's
Like-
actually do it then.
Yeah.
Like fireball the
Wait,
shit out
but
of them.
wait,
or
but
something.
wait.
Yeah, hold the phone.
Yeah, like in a variety of ways.
I'm not comfortable with this.
Yeah, I'm uncomfortable in many ways. Like,
I just don't see why.
I'm
we
not
can
sure.
kill.
Yeah, I'm not sure if trying to like destroy one of them would somehow disrupt the others. We don't like know how this works.
We're trying to be sneaky. I feel like this is gonna
I feel like the spiders chasing us kind of sold that up the
No,
river.
I'm not worried about
also fair, but
Yeah,
let's not make it worse.
but also
Harry, I have a question.
Yo.
Do I know if the Drider are like a hive mind situation?
No, they are not. They are individualized.
Then yeah, I would just be like, listen, if this one's born, it won't necessarily know to follow us right away.
Yeah.
Like
Also, they're
it'll
pretty
take
like
a lot of time to deal with all this. We can come like listen, I get it. We can come back and do this part later.
All right, let's go.
but like,
also for the record, these creatures are like malformed and not like
They are growing the spider part of them. So maybe I described this poorly.
they're not
Um,
cooked.
When a drow becomes a Drider, they are a fully grown drow. They are a drow soldier originally that fails a test of initiation to the goddess Lolith. As punishment for that, she turns them into a Drider.
okay.
This is how that process goes. They fail the test. It would appear they get put into this something, spins them into these cocoons, and their lower halves dissolve and grow back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know. I just feel like we shouldn't touch them.
Yeah.
Basically, like for what it's worth, Nick, when I say to Sai, like, yeah, there will be time for us to come back and do this later. We should keep moving. If you actually do like say some syllable or whatever that just of like continued like this is no, I just don't like this at all. I would just look at you and like nod and like try to give a signal. It's like, yeah, that's sort of the plan.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. You guys quickly move to the back of this room.
My chickens to come through.
They refuse.
That's gonna be tough.
Yeah, leave the chickens to live their lives, Armel.
Let them be free.
We'll come back and get them on the way out.
To be dinner. You're such an asshole.
Aramil, I'm sorry. Trust me, as much as
Them?
it pains me to leave these chickens here.
I mean,
And then I grab one and I pet it and it goes "Brr," and then I put it down like
No, it goes "Brr," and then attempts to get away from you because it's friends with Aramil. Friendship with Aramil still on. Friendship with you never.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there.
like,
Go
we
over
gotta
there.
have some chicken boundaries here.
I gotta go over there, and I'm gonna like kneel down at the edge of the room, and I'm just gonna assume that they're all like right there.
Yep, they're all looking at you. Just
Guys, it's been a great run, and we've made it really fun.
You haven't.
Oh, 10 minutes.
Remember the potatoes, guys?
Can you just like put the chickens in the room with the potatoes for a while and hope that we come back?
I think that we just open all the doors so they can get all the food, and you know,
Sure, all right.
Down with it.
we'll be all right. We'll come back for you. Don't worry. My friends.
That's what they say. Never get attached.
I don't have their names anymore, even. Jeez.
Jack, Chrissy, and Janet.
Yeah, awesome. My God.
Remember when you did that thing? It was great.
Yeah, I'll be back for you. Have some potatoes and just chill.
Jack looks inconsolable. Both Chrissy and Janet put a wing on the back of Jack. Who's
All
just,
right, Be strong. It'll be all right. Remember Stealthy and potatoes and stuff?
They just kind of like sullenly turn around and start like flap walking towards the room with the potatoes in it.
Oh my God. This is the worst.
All
I
right.
feel like I stay here.
No, Armel.
All right. All right, let's go.
I'm sorry. That got me. What if I just stay?
Yeah, no, it's very Armel. It's like,
Oh
no,
no!
I'm just gonna abandon my life for these 3 chickens I've met.
Fuck you guys. I have these chickens to protect. You guys can protect yourselves.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
All right, you guys walk to the back of the room. You go through a door. It leads to another staircase. You walk up the stairs, and you enter a much rougher hewn part of the barracks. While as the downstairs is, military and exacting, this seems much more natural. The ceilings are high and domed slightly, and there's no real hallways or rooms, just kind of one long chamber. Each side of the walls are covered in these green pulsating chrysalises. You see various drow walking between these chrysalises. A lot of them seem relatively civilian. No real signs of weaponry on them, just kind of there. You do see 2 taller, military regaled drow, both with long blades strapped to their sides. Phaedra, you recognize them as the 2 drow who were talking with Denna previously, who had walked away.
Okay.
They seem to be giving commands and giving orders as to these other drow that are running between, checking something within the chrysalises. You can see these. They're not quite pipes, but there's some sort of connective tissue connecting all of these chrysalis together. leading into something at the far end of the chamber.
Hey guys,
What's up?
real quick. Apparently, the police came by, said there's somebody with a gun outside, so I might need to move the
Oh,
laptop.
Okay, yeah, no, go
Yeah,
take care of
yeah,
yourself.
you go
Why
be
don't you go
safe.
take care of yourself instead of moving the laptop?
I just don't want to be. We're not going anywhere. I just want to be away from the window.
Yeah, no, go
yeah.
take care of
Go,
yourself.
go.
I'll be back in a bit, hopefully.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll be fine.
Okay. Oh,
Well, great.
Okay.
well,
Let's do a quick sit rep on how did you guys feel my performance as 3 chickens was?
Amazing.
Fantastic.
Uh,
An
guys.
emotional roller coaster.
Beautiful.
I can't
You need an
believe this.
Oscar.
I can't believe this fucking bullshit you people make me do.
Is there wait, is there a way for me to just send you a Leo clapping gift? Just
Yeah. You mean yeah. Good lord. I definitely missed playing D&D for the dumb shit you guys have already done
me
so
too.
far tonight.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Thank you, Emily, for picking up that thing with the door.
you're welcome.
Oh my god.
Always here to be the common sense person.
I was just
Listen.
watching your face as all of that happened.
I
It's
didn't
like,
want the door off the hinges.
Uh-huh.
I just wanted it open.
I just wanted to win something for once tonight. Thanks.
Legitimately, yes.
because you just open this.
Oh, Lord.
Mhm.
I mean, to be fair, you did in fact open the door.
Mm.
Like, it's inarguable. You did open the door.
Actually, technically, Phaedra did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I meant you all as a collective.
Yeah, I know. He just really wanted to accomplish something.
Well, not. Yes, but also like. Again, it was my intention to open the door, then close it behind us, not take it off the hinge.
Yeah, of course.
It's amazing how those things work out, though.
Mm.
Yeah. This was a bad night for Sai.
Accidentally causing trouble with you just by doing my fucking job.
Lord.
Well,
I mean, we're going to be running low on time anyway.
Yeah.
No. I just feel like weird
tired.
ending on Heather doing that.
Yeah.
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 I'm just gonna set up this final scene and then kind of go because we're moving into boss fight territory here.
Okay.
Okay.
Or let's not call it boss fight. Let's call them the boss run. Because
Oh, that's
Sweet. There's some Wily capsules. Let's go.
exactly. You're in. You have left Castle 2 and are now.
Oh, we're in Wily 3. Shit.
Shit.
But yes, much as always, if you guys had gone down the other hallway, not the food one, there was other stuff. But
There's always more.
like what?
some magic items, maybe.
Oh.
bitch.
There's always-
You may not have found the army of growing Drider. Who knows?
You may not have found my chicken friend
You 100% would not have found your chicken friends.
that I may or may not ever see again anyways.
Let's be serious.
I hope that you do.
Pains me too, Ryan. I trust me. I don't feel good.
What lived?
Why can't they just live?
But no, I don't feel good leaving while Heather is
Yeah, no, we need to.
running around.
We'll the show. We'll stay on the air. Let's say.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
can you go off the air and then come back?
No, I can't. Unfortunately, it'll get.
It'll just make the
different
same.
videos.
It'll make it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that's the
let me tell
problem
you all
with doing.
about my new job.
Actually,
Yeah.
yeah, I do actually want to hear about this.
It's great. I like it a lot.
You're home at surprisingly good hours, which is pleasant.
Well, it's about 45 minutes drive.
Okay, that sucks.
My last job was 30, so it's not
Okay.
terrible. 25, 30, somewhere around there.
Mhm.
But no, it's nice. It's a really cool environment. Everybody's kind of chill.
What
I got a lot of freedom to do what I want to do. And by
What-
what I want to do, I mean like I get as opposed to locations. It was very much like, hey, do this. I want you to accomplish this task. However, I want you to do it this way.
Yeah.
Whereas this place is very much like, hey, you do this thing. I need you to do this thing rather. Figure out a way to do it and do it.
Yeah.
So I get
We
a lot of
trust-
freedom in that sense.
We trust you to be able to implement this in the best way possible. Hey, there's Heather.
And I
Hello.
started on day 1, so that's pretty good.
Apologies, you're also going to hear a meowy kitty because
Oh.
Oh, baby.
it's getting stuck on.
That's okay.
Oh, Wisp.
I'm glad you're back.
Is everything all right?
So Dom, like where we are at the apartment, we're on like the edge
Uh-huh.
of the border. So like I think there was someone past the gate and then they ran into the apartment complex. So
Like ran through it.
Gotcha.
yeah. So and they were telling people to go back inside their apartments and stuff. So we're just trying to stay away from the windows and
Yeah,
whatnot.
no, that's a good idea. And as I said while you were away, I'm just going to set up this last scene and then let you guys go for the evening
Okay.
because this is boss rush territory, let's say. Also, it is worth noting that I will be in Connecticut for the next week. So
Sweet.
if we want to play in
Okay.
person, we can definitely do that.
You guys can open the presents.
Yeah, yes, got to open presents.
I need
Got to
to-
do. Go ahead, Morgan.
So I need to clean my place up so y'all can come over.
Yeah, we got to see some Into the Spider-Verse so I can cry again.
Yes.
God, I really want to see that Gary
bad.
Taylor.
We'll talk about this in a second. Hang on, let me do
Oh
this.
yeah.
So,
Speaking of spiders,
yeah, these green chrysalis with this almost membrane-like material connecting all of them together, leading to a platform in the center of the room, or not the center, in the far back of the room, I should say. On it, you can see a what looks like a stone throne with a velvet pillow. With what is on that velvet pillow, you can't really tell from here. You can just tell the coloration. You can see behind the throne, slightly and to the left, another hulking Goristro form.
Naturally, yep.
Denna likes her pets.
Mhm.
And you can see that these odd chrysali are ending just, or the membrane is ending just above the chair and dripping something onto the pillow. If you were able to get closer, you might be able to see what was happening on the pillow itself, but from where you are, harder to see.
How far away is it? Sorry.
The chamber itself is about 300 feet long.
Okay.
Also, Marleman, you don't see any of this.
nope.
Except you do, because the glowing green chrysali do, in fact, glow.
I'm seeing like green dots.
And that is the room you are in. And we'll pick up next time, once you guys try and decide what to do with all of these pods.
I wish I was back with the roosters.
Oh right. What did anything happen with them, or did I miss anything important? Or...
No,
No,
we
we
kind of
just-
held off for you.
Yeah, we just
Okay.
vamped. All right,
Okay.
so we'll be back hopefully next week.
Word.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Good night.
Okay, bye.